Alright, welcome back to Dead Space. The place where space has never been deader. So we're immediately going to get interrupted by Hammond or Kendra.
You've got two problems, and we're working on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
Why can't you do it? Well, I mean, I guess I am an engineer. It's kind of my job. But whatever. Sometimes they hide stuff down here. That's what I'm checking out. I think before we go any further in this chapter, I would like to say a prayer to the founder of Unitology, Michael Altman. Hopefully he can lend us some of his power. So dear Michael Altman, please lend us some of your power. I am lacking in power currently, and I would like some more. I am a good little Unitologist boy, and I would like some power. So hold on a second while I enter the cheat code. I mean, pray silently. Ah, that should have done it. Let me try another prayer. Oh, look at that. Another healthy prayer. See? Prayer does work. Thank God for the Unitologists. I mean, thank Altman. I hope that there's a bench in here so I can use my newfound power.
Personal log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open, since the captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after. Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back. Changed, coming back to kill us, drag us away. Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel, and the primary engine is laboring. Danvers and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
This guy is one of the first, bodies that you see that it's actually a pretty good idea to just kill that guy. Because later on in the level they try and spook you by having him become a necromorph, but if you just do that, it's never going to be an issue. Let's see, what can I buy? Line racks. I might get that, honestly. I mean, I have enough. When the Ripper becomes a thing, I'm gonna grab that. But it looks like I don't really need anything else right now. We seem to be fairly good. That's the only way to go, so let's do it to it. Ah, there's a bench. But there's also probably a necromorph pretending to be dead right there, and probably somewhere else too. So let's give him a nice little wake up. Stupid idiot. Come on, I know your tricks, guys. You're not gonna give me anything? Weird. Alright. A little, apprehensive there. Get out of here. See, this is something cool you could do with stasis. You could pick this up and you could shoot it and you could dismember them, but I don't really do that very often because I have weapons. Also, I love that little picture there. Oh, look, our prayer worked. We have 8 power nodes now. Let's put that in the rig. Do that, and then if I do that and that, I'll have 3 to use for damage. Perfect. It's pretty good. And then I can do boop, 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 boop next time I get some. Yeah, obviously the prayer was not what did it. It was cheat codes, which is honestly something I didn't even know that this game had until a couple years ago. So I played this game so many times. Oh wait, hold on, there's that little room over here. But yeah, I had no clue that cheat codes were a thing that were in this game. There's some for like, oh yeah, you can just keep refilling your air, but I think that's cheap and I'm not going to use those. But, you know, every time you start a new game, you can get like 7 power nodes or something like that. What are you?
What
I
in
don't
the
need
hell
that.
is going on here? Danvers, Henderson, he's crazy. He's pulling his own teeth out. Henderson, for God's sake. Oh, God. Is he dead? Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard. Man, why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
What a fascinating, fascinating story. Teamwork. Sometimes it makes the cream work. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a good habit to have in this game, just destroy every body you see. But, there are, like, specific ones that you should. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, this gave me more inventory space, which you're really not supposed to have at this point. Flame fuel. I'm gonna just drop that, because I don't plan on getting the flamethrower. And that's just gonna waste space. And thankfully this game goes on Resident Evil 0 logic, where you can then go pick it back up, but I'm gonna just make sure this never, ever becomes a problem. Is there a guy behind me? No, surprisingly. Alright, I don't know if they want me to cross yet or not, but I'm gonna explore this area first. Because that's what I do. See, I'm such an asshole like that. I cannot go where I'm supposed to go until I've explored completely. Alright, those little guys are gonna be a little annoying. Is there one of those explodey things somewhere that I could use? Oh well, just come on, jump on me. I think there's a baby here too, isn't there? I heard one, but I don't see him. Alright, that health pack will make up for it, for the little babies. What is this way? Control room? I'm not supposed to go there yet. So I shall wait. That is an unnecessary puzzle. That does not need to be there. You should just press a button. Like, it's not that impressive. See, I really like parts in this game where they have, like, just really loud noises going on. Because then you can't really tell if there are enemies trying to sneak up on you. Alright, get over here. Come on. Especially when some of the noises sound like the enemies. This game has really, really good sound design. Probably, I would say probably the best sound design in any video game belongs to this game. I think, is that right there the flame rounds? I think it very well may be. Oh, you're supposed to, like, look over here and you're supposed to see enemies. Of course, now my dog is going to start making a lot of noise, so... Hey, you know, it'll be a challenge run. You can shoot most of these guys before they even... Like, just make it not even a problem. Alright, yeah, I see you there. Oh, you're an enhanced one. So you're a little spookier. Did I kill him? I think they're all dead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say every single enemy that's supposed to be over here is dead. Oh, except for this guy who is faking. You know what? Pretty good guy. You got me good. I could have also just thrown those explodey canisters at them. Oh, here's a power node. like we need any more of those right now.
Never should have let him live. Never should have let him live. Shut it, Danvers. Shut it. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck. Henderson said they were coming. We never should have let them live. Shut up, Danvers! Help me with the tools. Temple out.
How dare you sully the good name of us unitologists. Also, Isaac just like teleported there. I don't know what that was about. What is this then? This a semiconductor? No, stasis pack. That's not really that useful. Not quite. Now where'd that guy go? I want to go see him again. He got away. I don't usually like people getting away. You are the Ripper. Love the Ripper. Although I don't know if I'm really going to be using it very often, because it's... I don't know, it's kind of situational. I'll probably grab it just because I do like the Ripper, but...
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac.
I think the pulse rifle is going to be the only other gun that I get.
The engine's online. What the hell? False alarm. Thought I saw something.
There's still that one slasher that went into the vent. Where did he go? Oh, hey. Hello there. Come on. Just die already. And I don't know why that baby was carrying ammo. And yeah, I actually was right about some of these characters' names. The ones are Leapers and Slashers and Lurkers, so I guess I'm a little bit better than I thought. More up to date on my Dead Space lore than I remember. Is that guy faking? No, he's actually dead. See, that's when it's good, when you don't remember who you've killed and who you haven't, and like where. Let's see, is there someone gonna pass by? Because if there is, they're gonna get a little bit of a surprise. Oh, come on, dude. Oh. That was awfully silly. Like, that could have looked scarier. Where did it go? I don't know. Looks like I'm doing it by myself. No help from the exploding canister there. Where are you? Man, that guy's annoying. It's probably the same guy from before. Oh yeah, right. This is the part, like I said, where the infector tries to come out and infect that body, but he's got no one to infect. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going, huh? These guys have a cool animation. I actually kind of want to see them do it. It's this one. I like this one where Isaac has to rip it off of him. That's a cool little animation, and it saved some ammo. Didn't really do any damage to me. Oh, really, I gotta go this way. Should I buy the Ripper? Let's see. 8,000. Alright. And let me grab that too. Those are gonna be I think the weapons that I'm gonna use for the rest of the game. Ripper's here. Pulse rifle's there. Alright. Like I said, most of them are pretty situational. Like, towards the end of the game is when the pulse rifle, I feel like, really becomes somewhat useful. Because it doesn't have very good power. I'll say that. My dog is eating a milk carton, by the way. I just want to point out that's what that noise is. Or he's not eating it, he's just chewing on it. He's still teething, like a little cute little baby boy. Oh, this part. I love this part. This is another one of those parts that, like, the first time through is, like, the scariest part. And it probably took me a couple times to do it.
Now the centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
Why can't I pick up the Ripper Blades? I'm gonna use you. I don't need that. Oh, I don't need that either, so drop you. Ripper Blades. Plasma energy. You could always use plasma. Oh, look at that. Hiding under there. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, I don't know why that one took so, took a lot of energy out of me to think about that one for some reason. Alright, let's do it to it. This part is pretty fun.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
See, one of my favorite things in horror is when you have those like goofy announcers. Like after this, I'm pretty sure she'll say like, "Thank you, have a nice day." Like it adds that little bit of like dark humor to it, and I always really appreciate that. All right, buddy, where are you? Come on. At this point, I've played this game so many times, I wish there was a way to just like fast forward that. Get out of here. Goodbye. Come on. I know you've got buddies. And you are dead. I hope they all give me ammo. Hello? What are you doing in here? Wow, that didn't take anything. Are they just really weak? That's not normal, is it?
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Like, that's just so silly, but I love it. Yeah, I remember that part being a little bit longer. I feel like, I don't know, I don't think I've ever actually played this game on a harder difficulty. I should probably try that one time. Because I feel like I'm pretty proficient at this game. You know, I know what I'm doing. Alright, they want me to go that way, so I'm going this way. Oh, this is the centrifuge one. This part's actually kind of annoying. It's not annoying, it's just, you know. And I'm gonna go back for that power node, or for the bench then. And what was in that other room that I didn't go into? I'm gonna actually... I think I'm gonna go back and check. Well, I thought this was gonna be a wasted trip, but hey, we found out what happened to the exploding canister. Fucking weird shit going on in this ship. But the door that I wanted to check out, I thought it was gonna lead me to like a cool room with some goodies in it. But it was the room that I had to take, you know, to get out of here. So that's stupid. Alright. That was a gigantic waste of time, but whatever. It's not like anything worse can happen now. Ooh, look at all these goodies. We got... What was that, a semiconductor? Ruby semiconductor? What was that? It was a gold semiconductor. Ruby's obviously the best one. I saw a little boy playing a ruby the size of a tangerine. I was in Burma. Let's see, what can I drop? I will drop that. Honestly, there might be like 1 or 2 points in this game where upgrading your air could actually be useful, but I don't really think it's going to be that big of a deal. Next time we get a node, maybe I'll put 1 into it, but like I said, it's really not an issue at all. Alright, I hear the guy. Where is he? Where are you at? Ow. That was dumb. That was a bit of a meanie. See, that's the best way to tell if an enemy's dead, is they just float away. I mean, these guys just float away anyway, but... There we go. God, I need to switch these two buttons. Every time I want to do that, I stomp. And vice versa. Wait, what am I doing? What is in this wall here? Relax, pick that up. Am I supposed to go over there? Whee. Yeah, in Dead Space 2, you can actually, like, control Isaac. Kind of like Iron Man, but, no, it is better, I'll say.
Centrifuge power offline. Please attach generator modules manually, then return to the station.
Oh, what fun. See, this doesn't even look like something like... Oh yeah, only an engineer could do this. It looks like anyone could do this. Potentially. Yeah, I know. Game, I know. Can I...
Generator module.
Dad? There it is. I don't know why they only throw those guys at you. I guess because they can clear this area a lot quicker and get to you, so they're a bigger threat. Why is that guy bleeding? He should have ran out of blood a long time ago. One thing I'll say about this game that I wish that they did was survivors. You very rarely run into people. And if you do, they're like about to die or they're already dead. That's not what I wanted. So I think this game could have done that better where like, oh, this guy, you know, you can save this guy or something like that. You know, that's what Dead Rising does good. I like the survivors. I mean, I like the concept of the survivors sometimes. Gameplay-wise, they didn't do it entirely correctly, but... Hello? I know you're out here. Where are you? Here. Hello. I just made 2 Batman references in about 5 minutes. I'm losing my edge. Am I good? Yeah, I guess I am. Whee! I believe I can fly.
Centrifuge
I believe I'm gonna die. Alright. I forgot. Yeah, this part's kind of fun, but it's also kind of a pain in the Batutski. Because you got this big old whirly-gig here, and you just gotta try to avoid it. Sometimes they'll throw a necromorph at you.
Great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine.
But thankfully, every now and then they'll also give you an air refill, like, station. Now, I've never actually lured the necromorph into this, like, the centrifuge. I think that would be kind of fun. I'm sure you could do it, but I've just never done it. This looks like some pretty bad workplace, you know, workplace danger here. I hope I would get some hazard pay for this. I would never work a job like this that would put me in, like, mortal danger every day. Oh, that was really close to hitting him. Can I knock you back, please? No? Alright, well, let me just kill you then. Come on. What did I just pick up? Oh, Isaac's gonna run out of air very quickly. Ah, but do I want to go back, though? It's just a waste of time. But I also hate hearing him struggle like that. Makes me feel bad. Should I be ballsy and try and make it to that one? Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Oh my god. My balls just retracted into my fucking body, good lord. Is there another place I can get to? No, it's blocked off by weird necromorph goo. Alright, let's just get out of here. That would suck if you made it all the way here and then you just ran out of air. Thankfully, as soon as you get into one of these areas, they just kinda you know, they repressurize and then you're good.
Exiting vacuum.
Chopper, what are you doing? Why are you dragging that bag along? Oh no. That's maybe not the greatest thing to happen to me right now. So yeah, you have a very finite amount of time to do this. If you replay this game and you've got, like, all your upgrades, it's really funny because you beat him very quickly. I mean, I beat him before he took me around the corner, but you have, I think, until there to kill him, otherwise he just kills you dead. And, you know, that's obviously not a very good thing. I'm honestly shocked at how short these levels are. Because so far I've been able to fit all of these into, you know, a single video. Is that the same guy? I think that's the same guy that's been screwing me around this entire level. You'll finally get yours, sir. Guy behind me? No. Shocking. I like how far his arm made it. So that's your comeuppance. You screw with me for that long. That's what's gonna happen.
Can you hear me? It's Kendra. They attacked me, I ran for it, and Hammond just... he just disappeared.
Kendra? Where are you?
Nice to see you're alive and well, Hammond. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them moving outside, but I don't think they know I'm in here. I can launch into everything from here. I hacked the route and found some reports from the colony. Even before they cracked the planet, the colonists were experiencing widespread dementia. It seems to be related to some artifact they found on the planet. Something called the Marker. I'll keep looking. I've got your location and I'm going to unlock the door to fuel storage. You can get to the engine chamber from there.
Okay, so this level's not done yet. I thought it was.
Entering zero gravity.
Entering yeah, I could tell. You don't really need to tell me. Where do I want to go? Like over there? No? Where am I going? Over there. There's a lot of zero gravity in this level. I don't remember this. Yeah, this part just seems kind of tacked on. Unless we get to a room that I recognize, I really genuinely do not remember this part. Oh, hey. Oh, you brought a friend. Are either of you going to be an actual issue? No, I didn't think so. I'm more danger of just dying of old age out here. But that shouldn't have pressurized like that. Oh, I'm gonna die. Come on, open up, please.
Exiting vacuum.
Okay, this is the loud room. Alright, I remember this. Medium med pack. Alright, let me stasis in that. I should have sold the semiconductor too. The Loud family. Yeah, it's like the Proud family, but like Loud. Are these guys alive? I don't remember. Wrong button. This part's really cool. There's a lot of like just rooms you can go in that just have goodies in it and sometimes some enemies.
This is Temple. Screw the engine. I can't restart it by myself, and with all the other shit going on, it's obvious this is sabotage. I'm heading for the bridge, and then I need to find Elizabeth. I gotta get her off this ship. It's not safe.
Elizabeth. Yeah, this is like when my exploration becomes a problem. And I would say this game kind of punishes exploration. Just for your first time, anyway. Like, you know, you don't want to run into necromorphs, but that's basically all you run into when you explore. I don't want that. Get out of here. Oh, wait, is there a body in here? I think we just found... No, alright. I thought we found Temple, but I don't think that's the case. Is there really no necromorph attack? That's shocking. That is like the prime area to just hide an enemy. But I think right now they're trying to lull me into a false sense of security so that the next room I go into, they throw a man at me. Oh, here comes the anti-scares with the squeaking and the squeaking and the making. I think this is where a dude comes out of. No? When does it happen? See, that's how they spook you. All the rooms look the same, so there's no way to remember. There's got to be one where they place an item. Yeah, it's probably this one then. Can I just avoid them? Sir, you're moving at a very low frame rate. You might want to get that checked out. Oh, nope. Press the wrong button yet again. Because I feel like it's different on the PlayStation. Maybe I'm just making that up, but I feel like it's different. Yeah, I really don't remember this part. What are we trying to accomplish here? Oh, there's a door that needs a power node. And here's more of these guys. Just a waste of ammo. Better be some good stuff in here. This is probably the one where someone's gonna jump out at me. Ripper blades. Drop that. I don't need that. I don't need most of this stuff. This was kind of just a waste of a power node. Alright. I'm gonna mash the button. Pick up everything that I can. There wasn't even lore in here. That's pretty cruddy. Well, there's one more door. Hopefully we can get something good in here. Like a necromorph attack, perhaps? Yeah, I finally pressed the right button. They don't do that very often. They don't usually hide those enemies in those boxes very often. To the point where I actually forgot that they could. Well, I slowed him down too. You're gonna come through the door? He died before the door hit him. I feel like playing this with, like on the Xbox One, because it probably looks a little cleaner. And then, playing this on like a good TV is kind of showing some of this game's weirder quirks. But I mean, this game is 10 years old, which I cannot believe this game is 10 years old. Yeah, this is this room. I remember this part now. I'm not gonna save. Savings for wussies. I ain't no wussy. This is another one of those parts that just spooked the crap out of me the first time I played it, because it's such a big open area, and it looks like there's just so many enemies. But, you know, like everything else, once you actually play the game, it becomes less spooky. This is the best thing to use against these guys, because if you kill them in a wrong way, the little baby guys come out of it like that. So I just kind of screwed that up. It's good to get their legs off with the Ripper, and then, you know, just kill them. Oh, he's not dead yet. What is he doing? Can you just go away? Wow, he had a lot of money on him. Because he's a real fat cat. Get it? Because he's fat. Alright, yeah, power node here. I remember that. It's still kind of fun to run through this area, but I like to... see, that's my curse. I need to explore every single area to its fullest extent. Nope, that's not what I wanted, Isaac. You just kind of got magnetized to that. Alright, what else we got here? Buddy boy. I don't know if there are any infectors here. I should probably kill that body just in case. I mean, not kill the body. The body's already dead. You know, this kills the man. But he's already broken up enough, so I think we can just get on out of here. Anything over here? No. Alrighty then. I feel like I remember Dead Space 2 being a lot more linear. Although, again, I've only played that game twice. so I don't really remember much in that experience. What am I doing up here? Oh, this isn't where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to touch that control panel. I thought up here was progress. I've probably played this game, if it's 10 years old, I've probably played it at least 10 times. And I've played it at least once a year. So you'd think I'd remember some more of the details of this game. See, I remember things, I just don't remember the order of events sometimes. There's almost certainly a guy behind me. Oh man, look at you guys. Double teaming me. Oh, jeez. That was real bad there. I screwed them up something fierce. Busted his ass something fierce. We good now? Yeah, looks like it. Objective added, get the hell out of here. And I think this is gonna open up to the control room, yeah.
It's working. We're online and functional. Finally, some good news.
Finally,
Get us
some
down to
good
the bridge,
food.
Isaac. I'm gonna take us back into a geostation.
Wait, we're not safe yet. Ship's asteroid defense system is offline. On the way up, the ship's going to pass through a debris field thrown up from the planet crack. We'll be ripped to pieces unless you restart it.
God damn it. I'll start working on it from here. Isaac, meet me at the bridge. You can do more good here than I can.
Great, the worst level in the game.
Isaac, where are you? It's me, Nicole.
Oh, great, Nicole's okay. That's good to hear. Hello? Why are you here? Well, you didn't really do very well, did you, pal? Was it worth it? Was it? Alright, so that's chapter 3. And the next one is the absolute worst level in the entire game. Possibly in the entire series. I mean, it's not bad until the very end, which it becomes very bad.